Hi, my name is Abby Spott. I will be playing out of Gov's Place in North Hudson, Wisconsin, and my vendor is AAA.
In season 5, you had a fantastic run, finishing 5th overall. The only matches you lost being to Shay Cole and Suzanne Young, our champion and runner-up. But now in season 6, you are at 100% win rate, which is amazing after your first match against Alyssa Schnitzler. You can tell us your general thoughts and mentality here going into season 6. It feels like you're ready and determined to, make it all the way to those finals.
Yeah, I really am. This year, my darts have felt very, very good, and I have a goal always. In league, I have a certain average that I try to beat, and these last few months, I have beaten them over and over and over. It's showing me that I got this. I'm feeling good. I can do this, and I'm just gonna keep on playing my game and hope for that W, because I want it.
Your week 2 opponent is Cheyenne Richards. Tell me, what do you know about Cheyenne? Have you ever played her before? And what are your thoughts going into this match against her tonight?
Yes, I know Cheyenne. I have played her a few times, I believe. The first time I played her was in Vegas. That was the first time I met her. I know she's a very strong competitor. I don't know how much she's been playing since she had her baby, and if that's kind of affected her play, but I'm just gonna go into it like anyone, just the same way. Throw my game, be confident, and hope that I get the W. I would like to thank Flight Faction for all their amazing jerseys that they designed for me, and also Booyah Darts and Shot Darts for designing a barrel that I absolutely love. And then my soon-to-be husband, he is my biggest supporter. And then all my family and friends. Thank you for all the messages. Always, all the tournaments that I go to, I get so many messages after, and I really appreciate it.
Got a dartboard with shabby segments and worn out sisal? Don't buy that brand new dartboard just yet. There's a much better solution. Knowing how and when to rotate your dartboard is an underrated practice many players neglect. Why rotate your dartboard? Although sisal is self-healing, you can't prevent the damage that occurs over time with high traffic segments like the treble 20. By rotating your dartboard, you can replace the 20 segment with a different segment that sees a lot less dart action. The damage gets distributed throughout all the segments, making your board last much longer. Decide how to rotate your dartboard. Whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise, be sure to stick with one method of rotating your board for consistent results. If you rotate it clockwise one time and then counterclockwise the next, you may be going back to a previously damaged segment instead of a fresh one. Return your board accessories back to your board once you've rotated it, starting with the number ring, and you're done. Dartboards are a big investment, so it's important to take good care of them. Regularly rotating your dartboard will help ensure you are throwing at a fresher 20 segment and will help make your dartboard last longer. Hope you found this video helpful, and we'll see you next time.
My name is Cheyenne Richards. I will be playing out of this stadium, and I play for Star City Amusement.
You were a 2-time finalist in the WCS doubles seasons, both times facing off against
Remo.
Yeah. But season 6, this is your first time playing this as a singles event. Tell us what it means to you to be competing again in this event as a single player.
This is my first singles. The last time I played the WCS, there were both doubles events, and now I feel like I'm walking into a completely new experience. It's terrifying, but I'm incredibly excited. This last week, I didn't shoot my best games, so I'm hoping that maybe I just saved them for this week. My only goal this season is just to see how well I can do for myself, just to kind of prove that I am back to me, not necessarily to anybody else, but I've worked really hard to come back after that break, and I want to prove it to myself.
Your week 1 matchup was against Jamie Novak. Tell us about that match and how that went down.
Week 1, I played Jamie Nowak, and she shot very, very well. I started off with a 1080. And then I was up 4 to her 1, and I slacked off. I always say that I'm like the biggest choker. I can never finish it at the end. I'll get there, and then it was hard. But she's a great shot. I knew as soon as I gave her the option, she took full advantage of it, and it was a hard mess to come back from once she took the whole reins of it, and I struggled. And it was close, but I'm rooting for her the rest of the way. I really am.
Your next opponent is Abby Spott. Tell me, what do you know about Abby? Have you guys ever played each other before? And what are your thoughts going into this match tonight against her?
I've known Abby for a few years. She's a very, very good shot, and obviously she's right around where I am. I think that it's going to be hard. It's going to be incredibly hard. It's going to be something that I just have to shoot smart darts and not let them not slack off, because I know as soon as I slack, she's going to take full advantage, and that's definitely not that's not what I want. Nobody wants to lose. So I think it's just going to take a lot of focus and being calm, which is probably going to be my hardest thing because I get a little nervous now. I just want to say thank you to Tommy for the support and everything, pushing me to get back in and letting me do everything that I want with darts. And then to DJD, because it's my sponsor. And then I want to just thank all the women who've actually committed and gotten into this WCS, because this bracket is tough, and seeing the women come from where they were like 2 or 3 seasons ago to where they are now, it's such an incredible opportunity to be involved in. My name is Cheyenne Richards, and you're watching the WCS.